Go ahead and get out of here. I got some things to do, and everybody have a good day. Maybe I'll catch up later this evening here at K1WIL.
All right, Bill, 73, good to hear you, and glad, I know wintertime you get back on the air a lot, so looking forward to it.
Yeah, 7-3, Bill. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll catch you later.
All right, guys, have a good one. K1WIL, we're clear with you.
All right, DJ, if you just do it real quick, just a quick 1, 2, 3, and we'll see if it comes back. Just, because there is somebody down the band, but it shouldn't be no harm just for 1 or 2 seconds.
Yeah, I see that. So, test 1, 2, 3. This is a 4K profile. And let me go to the 8K profile. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3.
Negative.
What the heck's going on? I built a whole new 8K profile. That's weird.
Okay, so it's one of two things. Either something's wrong with the hardware, or Art, am I correct that if he's using the internal EQ and CFC, don't those frequencies need to go out to 8K, or it'll suppress it?
Right, and that's what I did. I built a CFC. I changed some of the frequency values out there to like 76 and change. Near 8. Don't want that metallic treble stuff happening on the edges. But yeah, no, I widened the frequency values as well.
Yeah, that's concerning. DJ, when's the last time you went 8K and you knew you were 8K?
I haven't. This is all new.
Have you ever gone 8K since you got it back from the repair?
No, this is the new computer. This, what's going on? How come no feedback here? Test. Let me test. So now no there's trying to kick in. And so we're having that trouble again, Art. Oh, they're kicked in now. I just set the profile up this morning, and this is the newer computer, so it's never had the 8K settings yet.
Yeah, but have you ever gone 8K with it since you got it back from the lightning strike?
Oh yeah, the old computer. Yeah, I was on 3630 with the guy's 8K.
That's weird then.
Well, I installed a new, the 1037, what is it, RC2B, but, I go out there, 8K, no problem, so I don't want to blame it on the program.
All right, well, I haven't. Let me give it a shot. Hold on.
I gotta jump out of here and head towards chores, guys. Everybody have a good day. N1 ARO.
All right, test 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're out there. Yeah, I'll post it, Richard.
All right, yeah, I saw it on the pan adapter too.
Yeah, well, I just put the RC2 on here. I'm trying to figure out the filter display.
That's very odd. What would be suppressing it? Why out of the blue?
I know. I'm trying to think of everything here. I'm clicking around, looking at settings and check boxes, and yeah, very strange. You know what I did? I just opened the transmit tab, change the values where you want to be, right? Go into CFC, do some tweaking, whatever, and then come back, save. Save as and name it, whatever you want to name it, and that's it. And now he has two choices, 4 and 8. And he went from 4 to 8 and no change.
Probably doesn't hear me. What if he goes to AM? Does it default to a broader band?
Hey, Rich, that's a good idea. Maybe, did you copy him, Art?
Yeah, he said try it on AM.
Yeah, try AM and see if you could do like 5,000 on each side.
Not the best spot in the world, but yeah.
DJ, you could try going to like 3990 and see if you could transmit AM.
Oh, you mean on 80 meters?
Well, go somewhere quiet on 80 right now, maybe 3980 or something, and switch it to AM and see if you get more than 4K on each side.
Okay, VA3 KBC QS1.
And for QNT at the 40.
KB2 UKA.
KG4 WQ2.
Art, if it's not software related, what in the hardware would prevent the bandwidth from going out? Nothing, right? It would either be all or nothing.
By chance, there's not a low-pass filter set up anywhere in the audio chain, is there? N1MJF.
No, just he's just strictly tools. He runs tools and that's it. Mic, a little preamp, a little mic preamp to get it going, and then the Behringer Virtual, the VAC.
Okay, just had to throw that out there, because a low-pass filter set at 4K would hold the radio to the same restriction on the audio chain there.
Yeah, for it to just stop working and not go. Now, what's weird though, Art, and I was seeing it when he would go 8K, he would go out to about 4,200. It would get it slightly wider than 4K.
That's why I'm asking about a low pass. I was seeing that too, and a low pass has a 12 dB per octave roll off, which would allow it a little bit past with a roll off there.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have that set in Thetis. I'm looking right now if he. Oh, where the hell is it? DSP. No. No, there's nothing here. And then his regular filters. Wait, where the hell is it? No. Where are the filters, Art? The where you set the buffer size of the filters.
Oh, the DSP.
Okay, VA3 KBC, I was there, and it did work.
All right, well, the radio will transmit further than 4. I'll be right back, guys. KB2 UKA.
I'm going to reboot.
Reboot, Scotty.
All right, I got a question.
Go ahead.
And that new system, how do you get the numbers to change to fit your receive profile?
You talking about the new filter display?
Yes, sir.
Well, say you use your filter, let's say your buttons on the right, your filter buttons, 4K, 3.8, 30, 29, 27, whichever, right? Those little buttons. When you click on one, it should automatically adjust the receive filter in that window, in that display window.
Okay, I had it in VAR1. I don't know why it was there. I know with the 4K profile, it's not 4K. That's showing as a minus 50, minus 3950, and 39. It's showing 39 at the top of it. So that would be what I'm transmitting.
Well, that's what you're listening. And then when you transmit, it should turn red. You'll have the red box go over the transmit pan adapter, and it'll show like right now I'm minus 50 to 4. So whatever you set up your profile for when you transmit, look at the red box in that display window.
Well, that's what I talk about. It turned red, and it's a minus 3950 to the left, and a minus 50 on the right. But the very top of it, it says 3900.
Yeah, 3950 LSB. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. I'm not sure. Well, that might be the overall transmit bandwidth when you're transmitting. So we're at 3950 now. If you hold it with the mouse, so like right there, I just took it in. Now I took it into like 2600 right there. You know, there's the author Collins. You know, whatever. And then hold it out, and then come back out to, there's 3182, there's at 3953, there's 46, and there's 50, then we'll come back. So yeah, that just kind of give you overall bandwidth, transmit bandwidth reading.
Alright. Yeah, this one's like me some words on that one. I'll have to play with it some more. But it is pretty cool. I just didn't understand why at the top of it, when it goes red, and it says 3900, and then down at the bottom left is minus 3950, and on the right it's minus 50. I was thinking more like I had that at minus 60 in the other window.
The A3 KBC. So yeah, so I got noticing when I changed the transmit profile, it used to widen out. Like anytime you change it, it would widen out to what your settings were. And when I change it, it stays at the 4K. It doesn't widen out.
All right, boy, you got me thinking here, DJ. Something, I don't know why that would occur. That should not be happening, but this shouldn't be your radio. It shouldn't be the computer. This is something in Thetis.
I would think, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Captain Darren. I found it. Well, Darren found it. I can fix it. All right, let's get back to TeamView. Let me thank Darren. Hold on.
Go ahead. We'll try to answer.
All right, this is Kilo 4. I've been listening to you all for a while there. I know some of the ESSB groups have moved around to different frequencies, but I just wondered if anybody has heard from Kilo 2, Bravo, Lima Uniform, K2 Blue, Zach in Sunrise, Florida. I know he used to hang around with the ESSB groups a lot.
Oh, yeah. Old Blue. Yes. Yeah, we know Zach quite well. Don't know him. I don't want to say quite well, but just over the years talking with him, yes. So, down in Sunrise, retired. He's got the incognito antenna in the bushes out there in the courtyard and puts out a great signal from that area. But, yeah, I talked to him probably about 3 months ago.
Okay, any idea what frequency he hangs out on these days? No, he used to hang out on 7168.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I hear him mostly on 7168, and then on 20 meters, oh gosh, I think it's 14185 maybe, or 178, with a couple of ESSB guys there during the day, I hear him.
Okay, yeah, 178, that was popular with the ESSB. Okay, well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the information. I'm kind of tongue-tied this morning. I appreciate it. And this is K4 KTT in Newport, Tennessee, and my name is Harry. That's Hotel Alpha Romeo Yankee, and I'll just be listening along.
All right, I'm back. KB2 UKA.
All right, Harry, good to hear you. Good morning from Art, N4QNT, North Carolina. Sounding good.
Yeah, Art, that's what I meant when I asked about the... I also meant the transmit EQ.
Yeah, so, of course, that has to be adjusted as well. I did the CFC numbers, but I didn't... I know you said CFC, but I didn't do the TX EQ.
Well, okay, so that'll stop the filter from going out?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, when you're brick walling, so he's at 4, whatever right now. The TX EQ is set up, low region, mid region, high region, like 3975, 4, maybe 4200, and that's why it was blocking the rest of it from going out.
But I did go into the TX EQ with, the right click there on the mouse, and I did make those changes. I looked at my QRZ page, the old pictures that I had on my QRZ, and I used that.
I'm talking about the 8K that I just manufactured. I didn't go into the TXQ and change it from the 4K that was still in memory.
Yeah, but when I had the 8K, I did do that this morning. But go ahead and do it.
I will try it at 4QNT.
I set you the password.
DJ, post an image from your. Do you have your old computer up?
I can bring. It's on my QRZ page. I can bring that up.
Oh no, I'll do it here. That's fine. That's perfect. I'll you have the TXEQ as well. I'll bring that up.
Yeah, it's the KC White audio. But I went in there and I did set those, but maybe I didn't save.
Yeah, that's probably it. Well, it's no problem. I mean, hey, man, gosh, you got a lot going on. I didn't sign off, right? Are we still on? Oh, man.
Yeah, you've got it.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I thought I signed off.
I don't want to let you back in mine. You pull your hair out if you got any left.
Yeah, I'm just making a couple of small tweaks with the numbers, DJ, just from what I've been doing lately with the touch-up. So no problem. N4QNT, just so I let you know.
Doug, you still on?
Yeah, Richard, you're getting light on me. It's that time of the morning, but I hear you.
Yeah, you're getting light on me also. So on that OBS, you want to download the studio?
Which one do I have? Hold on. Join Discord. Give me a second. I'll post it on Rumble. Give me a second.
Roger, roger.
Give a quick 1, 2, 3. There's somebody down there, but just for a quick second, I'll see it here on the camera.
1, 2, 3. There it is.
All right, man. Okay. I forgot about the TXEQ. Good stuff. Your bow. Get out of here. N4QNT.
Yeah, see, I did that, but I didn't save it, the profile.
That's all it was. No problem. Yeah, well, between Doug and Darren, they were all over it. The filter skirts, right? The filter skirts on the TXEQ.
That's why I have all you guys on retainers and pay you the big bucks.
Oh, you didn't get my PayPal bill yet.
Now, I knew that the filter, the frequencies in the EQ affect the bandwidth, but I didn't think it was a brick wall like that. I thought if you went out AK and you didn't have your frequency set that high out, it just would be minimal energy out there. But I didn't realize it truly brick walls it.
Isn't that amazing, Doug? For built-in EQ software, for it to be that critical? Seriously, I mean, that's amazing. It really is.
That's an 18 dB per octave low-pass filter. Doug, when you see the audio goes slightly past and you see that roll off, that'll usually show you that it's something in the audio chain like that. I mean, it might be called different things, but typically that's a low-pass filter.
Yeah, double, but I heard both of you. Well, yeah, I guess, technically, Matt, it is a low-pass filter, but in Thetis, you have to, I'll pull it up right here. You enter, and I guess that's why it defaults to 16,000 on the high end, because I don't use that EQ, so I just brought it up. The low end is 32, and the high end is 16,000. So this way, if you're a new operator and you download the software and you decide to go 8K, it'll work. If you decide to go 5K, it'll work. It'll work up to 16K.
Yeah, I see that now, and that's kind of odd how just setting those frequencies on each slider would set a low pass and high pass, but that's what it seems like it's doing. So that in the back end, you have a low cut at 32 hertz, and at that you have a high cut at 16K. And that would be good up to 16K RF bandwidth. Yeah, that all makes sense. But they should note there. They should tell you, I think, that that's setting a high pass and low pass.
Right. Another thing, you can use it as a limiter, EQ limiting, and just set certain, use it and break it down in quadrants for a certain frequency you want to key on.
Yeah, in my external audio chain now, I'm actually running 50 hertz to 10 kilohertz, and similar thing. Just because under that it gets too muddy, and I don't think I'd use over that.
Saturday, and I'll catch you maybe later tonight. KB2 UK clear.
Yeah, I'm going to download it as well and get rid of the Streamlabs one because that's gotten too complicated.
Good hearing you, Doug. 7-3, and hope to hear. I'm sure I'll hear you soon. But I think you'll be hearing me a little bit more often now that winter's rolling in.
KB2 UKA QRT.
Yeah, Doug, appreciate it. That's the one I downloaded.
All right, 7-3, Doug. Have a great day. Good info. And real quick, too, DJ, if you're watching Doug's live stream, he does have the container open for the filter display, which you can add now, being that you have the new RC2, the latest Venus, so something to look at. It's fun to play around with that second window, so it's like having another slice open to the receiver.
Yeah, I got it up.
So when you go into add container, it's the bottom one, all the way down at the bottom. It's called filter display, and then you can have that sidecar somewhere, and that comes in handy as a great reference for transmit and receive. You know, showing it focuses in on the passband.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff I see added there now that you can play.
And pretty soon it's going to say HF Palstar, Auto HF Palstar. Wonderful. Yeah, you'll have your container to operate. It's like having a remote head right on the screen. You can operate your Palstar from anywhere.
I do that now. There's a software, W1TR, for Windows. Look up that call sign, find the software. It's really good.
Yeah, that's it. That's what he needs. See, that's the engine that runs in the background. And what is it? Paul got in touch. Richie and him got together, and Richie got some other code that he needed to get this set up in a container. So the script is in the background running. You know, like you're saying, that gentleman that offers that software. That's the engine. But it gives it a colorful, eye candy buttons. How, instead of that generic looking gray window with all thousands of numbers flashing, right, for tuning and all that. You know how that program looks. So now Richie's designing it so it's in a container, and he made the same exact green display that's on the HF Auto. That's what the container looks like to operate the tuner.
Oh, that is awesome. I got to get me one of the radios. I've been holding out. I got so many other projects, and though I'm not a big fan of the radio, I'm still running the SunSDR2. It works. It puts out a good signal. It does its job. So I'm waiting to try and try and go big with it. But I don't know. I may step on one of those little. I'm drawing a blank now. The little $300 rigs there. I know what they're called, but Presque-Vu won't let me think of it now. N1MJF.
Yeah, the Hermes Light, the Hermes Light 2, and then of course there's some additions to it. But you get the other I/O board. Yeah, I mean for $385, $425, spectacular radio. And it's just as good as the Anon. Every single thing we're talking about with the latest Thetis works with it. The gentleman, HL2 guy, the bot, MI0BOT. So anytime that Richie does an upgrade, he converts it over to the HL2. So you're getting the same exact Thetis program. And then, of course, all the containers, all that, like I just mentioned, will work with the Hermes. And now with these low input amps, like the new Lux, they have 5 watts, you could still get a kilowatt out. So, or just about any low input solid state amp, unless you want to run a buffer. Of course, you got the little 27, 50 watt get up and go amps to get the big amp to go, like an old tube amp that needs 60, 80 watts. But these newer, like the VK amp, you can even request that you're running a Hermes 5 watt transceiver. And he sets it all up ready to go. The padding is all done right there in the factory. So, good stuff, man.
Oh, yeah, I have the Mercury IIIs, and that one's pretty easy to modify for lower power input. You just replace the resistor on the input there. I forget the the attenuator. Yeah, just replace the attenuating resistor and poof. it'll give you the kilowatt with less input. I think Kenny has you just tell him what power you want to run, and he'll tell you what resistor to get to throw in on that spot too. Pretty nice with that. But yeah, the Hermes radio. That's exactly right. I don't know why though, but the name always makes me think that's something you definitely don't want to catch.
Exactly. Yeah, that's an ongoing joke with that. That's right. The herpes, right? The herpes radio.
I guess once you go Hermes, you'll never go back.
That's funny. N4QNT.
VA3 KBC.
And N1MJF.
So, Richard, we're getting the bug. You got the software. We're going to start messing with this, all right? We'll figure it out with the road, the duo. You'll have left side, right side, or like Doug said, we can just use one of the sound cards in the road and then just go smart meter, that sidecar program, the software, and that way that'll work to the input-output for OBS as well.
Got mine loaded up.
Trying to figure out this new filter. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure quite where I want to park it at.